All right, folks, welcome into my first test of the flight test of the DJI Mavic 3 drone, the latest iteration of the Mavic series from DJI, the successor to the Mavic 2 Pro. So this is a kind of a rush test. I was on the road all day today, and I got back here just before sunset here in beautiful Margate City. I'm at my secret testing location that I've only revealed to Philly Mike here, so he'll know where I'm at. So we're taking this guy for the first time here. I don't have didn't grab enough time to grab my GoPro as a B-roll camera or anything, so we're just relying on the screen recording here. As you can see on the screen here, I got 17 satellites. I got 99% battery life here. The RC is a full 5-6 bars there. There's little bars, and we've done the compass calibration. It calibrated just with a few quick turns, so we should be ready to go for the first flight. What we have to do is go in here. I put a brand new memory card in here, so I want to go in and format the memory card. I think that's under the camera menu here. So let's go down here to, okay, here's SD card. You can say either external store or SD card, and I have it already selected on SD card. So we will go to the format here. We're going to format the SD card. Boom. So I don't know if it's a need to format the internal storage before you actually use it, but hopefully we don't need to use it. So the safety, luckily the stuff in the safety menu is the stuff I had in the Fly app for my previous Air 2S. So that looks max altitudes below 400. The return altitude is high enough to get over mostly anything down here at the beach. Again, we've done the compass calibration. We have the auxiliary LEDs on, aircraft front arm LEDs on. We don't need to unlock any geo zones. We're at Class G, airspace here. We checked to see if there were any temporary flight restrictions. There were none. Okay, we're in Imperial mode here. Gimbal mode is in foul, which is what we want here. We're not going to calibrate the gimbal before the first flight. We don't need to charge the phone here. I got plenty of juice on my phone here. We're in the correct stick mode here. Camera mode, I think we have it in. Let's get it back. Let's get it in video. So we're in video right now, but I went back too far. But I think I have it in search and rescue. So we're going to take it out of search and rescue. Got a low-flying helicopter going by here. I think this has the system here, the display radar map here. So nothing came up there, so that helicopter must not have whatever that term's called. So okay, we're out of search mode now, so let's go back to video again. We want to go into settings for video actually, and go up back to camera, and we'll keep it in MPEG-4 because they can get higher bit rate here. We're going to keep it in normal. You don't really want to use D-Log here at low light here, which we're going to be in a minute. We're going to put in Kodak 265 here, and we got histogram on. A lot of these settings carried over from my last flight with my Air 2S. Overexposure warning, got peaking on, grid lines, and so on. So okay, we're good. We updated the firmware yesterday at home. We updated the safety database. So as my good friend Marcus Crawford would say, let's get this bird in the up there. So we're going to up bird in the air. So we're just going to use the manual up arrow button on the left hand side here to take it off. Oops, we got to hold that down long enough. Okay, motors are firing up. I don't have a B-roll camera here, so you're getting all the video from the thing. Obstacle events. Obstacle not sensing available at night. Just return to home. Height altitude. That's just a standard warning. So I'm going to walk around the drone here, and I'm on the side now, and see the red line moving around as I get near the front of it here. So, alrighty. So it looks like it's hovering great here. So let's take it up a little higher. We took off a landing pad. Maybe we'll try to do return to home. I'm not sure whether that's working 100%, but okay, here we go up. Going up gentle, and let's record some video here. No, I didn't adjust any of the flight parameters here, gimbal or anything like that, so it's just stock. Okay, so we're up about 184 feet, and what I want to do here before I do anything else, I want to get some shots of my good friend Lucy the elephant here, which is behind me here. She's going through renovations this winter, so she has she's had scaffolding around her. Now she's got kind of plastic or something around her here. So we're high enough here. Let's fly over her and go right down like that. You see the overexposure blinking, so you can see the top of the hoopah, you know, still there. So you can see her down there. She's hidden down to the bottom there. So we'll kind of go around here a little bit. Yeah, she's encased in plastic. Okay, we're gonna, you know, not go over that traffic there. Don't want to make this a good safe flight here. Okay, it's going awful fast in normal mode here. There we go. Put it in city mode. This isn't the city model, but we got it in city mode. Okay, so let's kind of back off just a little bit here and maybe get a photo here. So we're going to stop the video recording and go switch over to photo mode. So photo mode. So okay, photo mode. So let's see what we in photo mode. We can go JPEG or JPEG plus RAW. So we'll go JPEG plus RAW. We don't have smart photo yet, so we're going to tap the lock the focus there, and I think the lighting's good. So we're going to click away here. I guess we don't have bracketed photos yet here, so you know, we're going to nail the exposure right on that first shot here. So yeah, let's see. Let's get another angle here. Let's maybe come down a little bit in height here. Come down slow because of the okay, there we go. Let's get one more shot there. Yeah, I wonder if we have zoom in this mode here. Let's see here. Okay, let's put the explore mode here. That says binoculars. Okay, so now we can, there we go. We do have a zoom in photo mode, which I don't think we have zoom in photo mode with the Air 2S. Okay, so you can see a little bit of Lucy there. So let's click that. Okay, I didn't get that sound that I took a picture, did I? Or maybe I just don't have the volume up enough. I don't know. Okay, maybe it did. Okay, so let's go back to video mode here. All right, take out of explore mode, and let's fire up some video here, and let's go back into like a normal mode here. Okay, so I got Lucy over the ocean here, as you can see here, or over the beach here. So you can see a sunset in the distance here. Somebody said they wanted to see some sunset footage, so we're going to take the old Mavic Air 3, or the new Mavic Air 3, on its first sunset flight. So let's go into EV here, and let's take it down a little bit here. There we go. Test this low light capability here. We're not going to get much of a long flight time here, because I wasn't timing it and I've stopped the video, so I don't know how long this is, how long we've been flying, but we won't be able to fly the whole battery anyways. It'll be too dark. So we're in normal mode here, and I'll get that exposure warning off the screen here for you folks. It's something flying around here. I'm not getting any warnings. Or not. I think that's just a big truck. Sorry. Oh no, it's a helicopter. See it going. Hold on, let me put my binoculars on here. Can I do it? I have to stop. You can see that helicopter. You can see him flying around there. All right, he's out of the picture now. So let's go. We were much lower. We're way under 400 feet. Okay, we're cruising down the beach here at, where's my specs here? 32 miles per hour here. And there's nobody on the beach today. Of course, it's a kind of a cold, late late fall day here, mid fall day, whatever you want to say. So you can see that sunset in the distance there. Got some clouds. Let's put it in sport mode here and see what kind of speed we can get here. We were about 32, but now we're ripping down here in sports mode. 35. Okay, we've hit 40, 41. So it looks like we topped out in the 41s there. Alrighty. Alright, so we're doing pretty good here. No signal problems whatsoever with this guy here. This is OcuSync 3.0 Plus, I believe is the terminology. So, okay, let's stop here. Let's stop the video, and maybe we'll get a nice little picture there. How about this angle here? Oops. I don't have the gimbal dialed in. Sorry, folks. Okay, let's go over to photo mode, and we should have it already in RAW. Oh, wait a minute. I missed it. We do have auto bracketing here, so hold on. Rob is wrong there, as usual here. So let's get our bracketing mode here, and let's do one of these first. And I think I like the EV right there. Let's see here. Let's darken up just a little. Take a bracketed photos, so I'm going to just put it normal because we're going to get one up, one back anyway. So let's go there. Yeah, I must have the sound down. I'm not getting a photo clicking sound that you get on these things. So it's probably me, and I'm not going to take the phone out to check the volume at this point. Okay, maybe I don't usually like that center type of deal there, but let's go ahead and try that. All right, so we took a couple low light pictures there, and okay, just for the heck of it here, let's go to the binocular thing here, and let's zoom in a little bit. Oh boy, look at that! Oh, look at that! I like that. I'm in 3.2 times here now. It's a digital zoom now, folks. So I don't know how clear that's going to be, but we will find out here because we're gonna click the thingamajiggy here. All right, let's go all the way to what the 7 times zoom, which is the other camera, which should be optical. Okay, this should be an optical zoom here. So let's get a better angle here. Okay, let's get that better angle. Okay, I'm in sport mode, so I'm ripping here. Okay, so we go to zoomed in. This is the 7x optical zoom. So we're going to see how that works. I like that kind of framing right there. And we were really dark here, so let's kind of give it a little bit more exposure here. So maybe one more time at +7. Yeah, I like that. I like that because and I'm shooting brackets, so let's go this one here. So okay, there we go. Taking our bracketed photos. Hopefully we got a good one there. So let's switch back over to video here. And will we stay zoomed in? Yes, we're zoomed in here a little bit. Let's go back to that optical zoom. The 7 one. Oops, there we go. Oops. That's tricky to get there. Okay, boy, this is really dialed in. Okay, so look at this. So let's start recording, and let's go up and out of here in sport mode. Doesn't even look like I'm moving here because I'm so zoomed in. Okay, that's not what I want here. So let's stop that, and let's go the opposite way here. Okay, this is 3.9, 3.5. Okay, how about that? I like this. So let's start recording again. And I'm going to stop again. I'm going to punch the EV up a little bit here. There we go. I like that better. Go away. All right. We're ripping along again at 40 plus miles per hour. Let's change that. There we go. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Got some reflection on the water down there. Oh, yeah. And we're still at 67% battery life. We got over 15 minutes left to fly. So, yeah, I like that shot. Okay. Let's stop it there. Okay, let's flip this baby back the other way. Because sometimes if you get to turn around, you get so fascinated with the And I'm going to turn these binoculars off for right now. Okay. You get so fascinated with the sunset, you forget the other stuff here. So we got some nice kind of blue tones here. So let's change the EV again here. Let's get that back to 0. Yeah, that's good. So let's start recording and do a little sideways flying here. Again, remember, I'm in sport mode here, which is nice because you can see some movement when you're in sport mode. Sometimes you're in normal mode, don't even look like you're moving here. So we just hit some of the high rises here along the beach here in Margate City. All right, I kind of like the colors. This is looking really good on the screen here. I think the image transmission from the drone to your phone is really good here. So, okay, let's look down, all the way down here towards Atlantic City. You see, we're getting kind of the blue hour here. So I was kind of way out over the ocean. Let's get a little bit closer in here. And let's see how long it takes us to rip down to this fishing pier down here in that sport mode. So let's see here. Okay, we're going fast, so we don't have the wind at our back now. So, okay, that's good to know. Good to know. Somebody's fishing down there. They got the car on the beach, but I'm flying over the water, so nobody's in the water today, so we are good to go. Alrighty here. Okay, we got 61% battery life. Okay, here's what I want to do here. Now I want to do the binocular test here. So let's stop the video again. Let's go to the binoculars and let's go to that explore mode. So okay. I'm still in the Micro Four Thirds lens. Okay, one more stop. Oh, one more. One back. Okay, now I'm on. Oops. It's touchy here. You got to be good here. Okay, here's on that 7x optical zoom. So you see how nice that looks. I wasn't recording any of that for the video. Well, you guys are seeing the screen recording. So, all right, let's try even higher here. Let's try the. Oops, the wrong way. I'll figure this out one day. Okay. Wow. And I think we was it 48 times? Wow. I turned the auxiliary right off for some reason. Oh. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, here's the 28 times zoom. As you can see, that's blurry and grainy, but certainly good to check things out of the distance, kind of the search and explore feature. So we like that a lot. So let's see. Let's turn binoculars off now. Unable to do it because we're in. Okay, let's turn it off. Okay, there we go, back to what it looks like without any zooming. So, okay, let's continue our flight down there. And let's give this a little punch this EV up here a little bit, 0.3. Okay, here we go. I'm still in sport mode here, I believe, yes. So we're going to see what our speed is here. 45 miles per hour. So we're ripping along here. Got a little wind at our back here, but we got our 55% battery life, so we should be able to get back here successfully. You see Atlantic City in the distance, the Margate Fishing Pier we're about to fly to. Okay, let's switch it over to normal mode here. I'm actually Cine. Let's try a little orbit around the pier. Yeah, it's Cine's too slow, and I didn't change my settings. That normals would be too fast. All right, that's looking pretty good, folks. I hope the video turns out. It looks great on my little screen here. Alrighty, as on the interest of time here, the sun is setting quickly here. We're going to turn this back to normal mode maybe, and we're going to turn back to the sunset here. Oh boy, look at this sunset here. Here we go, folks. Let's put in sport mode and head back towards this beautiful sunset here. Wow, look at that thing. Look at that baby. let me pop this EV up a little bit more here. Yeah, it was kind of too dark on the ground there, so let's see. Okay, there we go. I like that better. I like the way the histogram looks here, folks. So here we go. Yeah, I'll be anxious to see how this looks, when I get this offloaded to my computer. But boy, it sure looks good. On this little screen here. On the little screen here, it looks better. I don't think I'd have got this type of view with my Air 2S. I don't want to get too excited, too way ahead of myself here on this very first flight with the Mavic 3. But my early thoughts here, let's come down a little bit in case. I think I still hear something buzzing around out there, so let's get this down kind of real low here. Get it down to about 150. Yeah, okay, the helicopter's flying right over me, which is good because the drone's not over me. So, okay, what I want to do is turn around for a second because I see the moon coming up. I wonder how this does picking up the moon in the sky here. Okay, with it, maybe this is where maybe we could use a zoom. Okay, I'm going to get on the crosshairs there, and let's go back to our zoom feature. Okay, I guess I had to stop the video, turn the goggles on, the sport mode on. Okay, so now let's. Okay, let me up this gimbal here, and you still can't see the moon that good. I let the moon get too darn high was one of the problems here. I know my battery's kind of getting low, but that's okay. I'm almost back. Yeah, there it is up there, and you see it's overexposed. The problem is I'll let it get too high in the air, so I'm not going to be able to get a good shot at this point here. So let's cut this video again, and let's go back to the sunset again here. All right, I'm zoomed in a little bit here. So, there it is over here. So, wow, look at this. You zoom out of stop, or out of the stop. Okay, I kind of like that. So let's start recording again. Raise this gimbal just a little bit there, and let's come towards us. Yeah, I'm liking the zoom, folks. I want to go one more stop up there, the 7. Yeah, I think I like that better. I know it's a little overexposing around the sun there, but what's on the ground is now. I'm going to fly normal here. Do kind of some sideways action here. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, folks.
Maximum flight altitude
we're down
reached.
To 35% battery life. So that probably still means we got a lot of battery life on this thing. But let's get a picture here, and then let's bring it back. Okay. Photo. Okay, there we go. We got a good looking photo going there. We'll change our pump. Should we pump the EV again? We got the bracket here, so okay, we're still punched in a little bit in the zoom. Okay, I like that better. I like that a lot. So let's go over here. Okay, we're taking 3 exposures. We're taking 1 at the current exposure you're seeing on the screen here, the +3. Then we're taking one under, 1 darker exposure, and 1 overexposure. So if I like the one of those better than the one that the camera thinks is the right one, I could choose that, or I could blend them all together in an HDR photo. So let's take the picture here. Did we really get? Did that really bracket? Let me go look at that. It didn't bracket. Wait a minute here. Did it bracket? Oh, you know why it didn't bracket? Because, we're learning. It didn't bracket because I was in zoom mode. Okay, so let's take it out of zoom mode, and now we can get our brackets back. All right, we're learning here, folks. We're learning. It's a learning curve on this drone, as they say in the business here. So let's go here, and we'll keep the same. Well, we're gonna pump it up one. No, we're pump it down one. I was gonna keep it right where it was, and get that. I know you people don't want to see that mess there. So let's. Boom. Okay, now we're down to 30%. So we're going to execute a return to home, or my first return to home on this baby. So we're going to hit the return to home button on the remote here.
Go home.
So here she comes. Here she's a coming. So it's almost coming straight back to me. I was just, I was almost directly out over the ocean over me, but it didn't have to do any avoiding or whatever coming back. Now let's see if I can take my finger and move the yeah, you can hold your finger down and change the look of the gimbal when it's coming back, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, it's almost back, and we have 28% battery life. So actually, let's see if it does come back and land on the pad. Sorry, folks. I ought to just tell you if it does or not, because I don't have a second B-roll camera.
Landing.
Okay, it's turned around here. It's not over the pad now, but it's kind of close. Uh-oh, it found the pad. Oh man. I think it's gonna hit it dead on. It found it. Oh man, I wish I had a B-roll camera. This thing, talk about a precision landing. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful job on the precision landing. I mean, I don't have a B-roll camera, but it hit that pad exactly. You can see the blue right in front of it. Maybe I can angle the camera down so you can see. Look, it's right on the pad in front of it. And I'll see how far this goes up. This gimbal's got this gimbal can really go up. Look at yeah, that gimbal really flips up. So we still have 26% battery life. Let's go up and grab just a few more minutes here. Again, I didn't time this thing, but I've been flying a long time, I think. Okay, let's go up again with the automatic takeoff.
Takeoff. The home point has been updated.
And it's hardly any wind right here. I didn't get any wind warnings, even though what's that app said it was some wind. So I'm going to see if I can get if I can zoom in on the sunset here. Get the goggle mode on. Trying to get the moon is what I'm trying to say here. Oh yeah, there it is. But I can't get any perspective of ground. I just let that thing get too darn high. So let's take goggles off. All right, turn the thing. So while we're just standing here, I know it's making noise. So let me put it up high. But you can hear that's not making much noise at all. But for me to talk, all right. Let's turn toward the sunset again. Maybe get one more picture. This thing, this is the type of view where I'm going to go on about how great it flies. I mean, it flies very well. There's no complaints. It does responds to all my commands. I don't feel any kind of pull in it at all. No, what's that word where it moves to one side there? I feel, in other words, I have no problems with any of the preset flight characteristics. So flies well, which I wouldn't expect any other thing, but just kind of confirm that. But again, a lot of people going on, it flies so great, hey, better than other drones. yeah, I mean, it flies good. I'm not gonna go into that big comparison. It's like saying Ford drives better than the Chevy. But okay, here we go. Let's maybe grab one more picture here, and let's go pop the EV up a little bit here, maybe. And we don't have it zoomed in, so we should get bracketed photos here. But cancel that. I mean, I'm at 19% battery life, but I mean, I'm right over my head basically. So let's go up here and get maybe one last more sunset photo here. All right, and boom. All right, so that's going to end this very first test flight, and we went over some of the controls here. We did learn that we couldn't take bracketed photos in the zoom mode, and I know Marcus Crawford already discovered you can't zoom in 4K 60, which so many people want to do. And I didn't even check, but I assume this is in 4K 30 because that's what I had in last time I looked. Camera. I got in camera mode now. Video mode. Let's see here. Go up here again, the camera. Yeah, everything was shot in. Oh no, look at the wrong place there. Oh, everything was shot in 4K 60. I'm sorry, that's 4K 60. So, was I able to zoom in 4K 60? Now I wonder if that changes to 4K 30 when I put the zoom in. Oh yeah, it does. Look at the bottom of the screen. It automatically downgrades it to 4K 30. So that was a good discovery, Marcus. Okay, we're gonna bring this thing back down. We're going to manually land it this time. Low battery. Somebody did test flight, got a critically low battery. But I'm going to land at about 15% on this battery. So it's...
Fly cautiously. Landing.
Did a better job on the return to home than I did. I got one leg sort of just a little bit off the pad. So it did better than I did on my landing. So okay, that wraps up the very first flight and flight review of the Mavic 3, just recently released from DJI. Again, it's their kind of high-end consumer, prosumer video drone, which would be good for people doing, all sorts of paid work, real estate, photography, inspections, things along those lines.
Fly cautiously.
A lot of advanced features aren't here, but the advanced features aren't here. A lot of them are kind of more consumer-oriented, like the
Fly
quick shots,
cautiously.
trick shots, and all that stuff that may be more oriented toward the prosumer rather
Fly
than professional.
cautiously.
But, anyways, that's about it. I'm going to turn this battery off here so it doesn't get any lower, and we will be coming along with a whole bunch of content on this new Mavic 3 drone going forward here. So don't forget to like the video if you got anything out of it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this, and don't forget to ring that bell notification so you'll know when I post a new video on the Mavic 3 or, some other new drones coming out. We got the Altel drones supposedly coming in December now. So a lot going on. So you don't want to miss anything. So, make sure you subscribe. See you on the next one.